I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified. Clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Cats all asleep in the breeze.
bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
NGHE. Stop! What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
Ui, tôi nghĩ là mình không bật mic ạ.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn.
Vãi cứt.
Military
Hóa ra
codex
tôi nghĩ mình không bật mic. Trời ơi.
for the delivery of
Ok,
defective goods.
lúc nãy tôi
15
mở cam
lashes
lên,
with
tôi
a
giải
now.
thích cho anh em rằng
Make it
là
so.
có cam nhưng mà chơi game chơi game offline tôi không thích để show cam để anh em nhìn full màn hình cho nó đẹp. Có bị giật lag gì không anh em? Anh em ơi, có bị giật lag không?
What?
Có chuyện gì? Không làm đội trưởng tốt
Guess
bụng
you've
nữa à?
dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act.
Chẳng có vai diễn nào hết.
Extended a hand to these
Tay
people.
này và
They
chúng không
spat
thèm
on
nhận
it.
nó.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Sao mày đến đây làm gì? Đã giết xong con Griffin rồi.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time.
Ngày cưỡi ngựa
Under
từ
my
sao, ngay
nose.
trước mũi tôi.
Might have
Sao
said
không
so.
nói ngay từ đầu?
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Có qua có lại.
Halt!
Dừng lại.
We are not done. It's yours, this gold.
Chú vai của
I
anh.
would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Hội thoại lựa chọn có giới hạn thời gian. Nếu không nhận tiền lại mày. Khinh nếu không nhận tiền.
Please, no more.
Barbarians.
Mercy, please.
Chắc thằng kia bị đánh khổ đấy.
Please, no more.
Don't be unreasonable.
guide us straight to Novigrad.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Tao mua đồ tí.
Show me where you're battling.
Anh em có bị giật lag gì không? Ui. Cứ mua trước nhỉ? Cứ mua trước, bao giờ dùng được thì dùng. Thỏi bạc. Ui, kiếm mày kinh vậy. Thỏi bạc chế tạo ở đâu? Thiếu 3 cái này chế tạo luôn này. Hello, tôi tưởng nhớ ông còn 2 ca sắp mà sao giờ còn phải... tôi không biết ạ. Hello GOV.
So long.
Ok. Cầm một kiếm xịn lên nào. Kiếm này là 242 sát thương, 237 sát thương. Cái này vẫn nhiều hơn. Mà kiếm vàng này là được lực phép quen, cơ hội 3% ra cơ hội chí mạng. Cái này 2% thôi. Ngon. Cầm diêu. Thôi nhỉ, cầm kiếm sướng hơn đúng không? Kiếm thép nào nó mạnh hơn được không?
Are you here to spy or haggle?
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Đây là kiếm thép này. Nói chung là cũng không hơn gì là mấy.
So long.
Rồi đi. Giờ đi đâu nhỉ? Về đây à? Ra đây phát Trevor về. Khổ thân là ngày bị đánh. Anh em bị giật lag gì không? Giật lag gì thì bảo tôi nha anh em ơi. Ok, về lại gặp lại thằng Ismi. Đây. Kéo dài đây.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends
Yennefer
there,
ở
so...
Vizima.
Something wrong?
Có gì không ổn ạ?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Có rắc rối. Chúng là ai?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking
kẻ
their
yêu nước.
7th round for Tamaria.
Đã uống
Fists
7 cốc
starting to
rượu
itch.
Tema rồi, sắp sửa ngửa tay chân.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Ông ấy không muốn rắc rối. Bị giật lag không anh em? Em có thấy bị giật lag gì không?
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Gỡ xuống
Took
rồi.
them down to hang a golden sun there now.
Cái quốc huy của đất nước Forget bị rỡ xuống mà.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass.
Đang
I
nghe
know
chơi gì?
grief
Tôi
eats
biết
at
nỗi
your
đau.
heart.
You know
Chết tim
shit.
cổ.
They hanged my sister,
Bà chả
dragged
bằng
her
mẹ,
up the
bà
cloister
chả biết
like
mẹ.
a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath.
Cái gì
You
đấy?
don't fear it, you cunt!
Ơ,
Leave me be!
con này nó bị điên à?
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
Ui,
They say witches
Bye.
steal young'uns.
bà đánh
That's
con
true.
kia. Mẹ, cái con bé nào
What
đánh
the
bà
Emperor
già?
promise you,
Mẹ,
freaks?
ý ra tôi
Your own land,
hiếp chết mẹ.
like he did the elves once.
Bật dậy.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Giờ lát thì bảo tôi nha anh em nhá.
Neither are you.
Quân
They
trưởng
won't
tỏ.
back down now.
I can see that.
Mình chửi tỏ. Nào con này lúc ấy mày đánh bà già đúng không?
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face. God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Ai bảo vệ nó đánh bà già tôi nhớ chết.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Đánh bà già tao phải chém chết hết. Mẹ nhất là con kia chính là phải hiếp chết mẹ luôn.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses.
Lý do lý chấu
You've
anh chẳng
not
thay đổi chút
changed
nào
a
cả.
bit.
Yennefer đấy à?
Yen? How?
I received a report.
Em nhận được báo cáo về
about a
một
Witcher
Witcher vừa
who'd
xuất hiện
appeared
ở
in
White
White
Orchard.
Orchard.
Em biết ngay đó là anh.
I knew it was you,
Đang đi tìm em.
looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong
Kiên nhẫn
suit.
chưa bao giờ điểm mạnh của em cả.
It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us some explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Sao phải vội vàng thế?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Hoàng đế
To those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Mong sớm gặp lại thầy. Ok, chúng ta sẽ chia cái tay thầy
How's your
đây.
horse? Swift?
Can't complain.
Sau thể phản nàn.
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Ok, chào thầy rồi đi thôi. Không, gần đây anh mơ về em.
Knowing you, it was
em hiểu anh mà, chắc chắn mấy chuyện bậy bạ chứ gì.
Just the beginning. But then... Chơi thì rất mượt nhưng mà không hiểu chúng ta sẽ chuyện này vào ngày mai được chứ, sau buổi diễn kiến. Ok, mình sẽ diễn kiến nhà vua. Mẹ, sao cái game này lúc nào cũng phải gắn liền với một cái thằng hoàng đế nào vậy.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Tôi không hiểu tại sao lúc nào cũng phải... Ui. Ngon. Chén đã. Chưa được chén mà.
It must suffice.
Thế cũng tạm đủ rồi. Đã được chén đâu.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
Ông nghĩ thằng cái thằng hoàng đế kia quan tâm đến việc mẹ tôi được sạch sẽ sao?
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Thôi là còn cắt tóc nữa. Đéo cắt tóc được không? Tóc bố đang đẹp.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Dâu là thứ trước mắt mới kinh.
Beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
Cũng là thợ cắt tóc luôn hả?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them.
Họ tống Yennefer từng là lính của tôi.
Indeed, were.
Từng.
For none have returned to
có ai trong số họ về nổi Vizima đâu, phải không?
Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time and razor to your throat.
Dám lại dọa ở mình chứ.
Wild hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about them. Expect me to believe that?
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain, that's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Không chùi hết mẹ bọt cạo râu của mình cho mình đấy à? Bọn mất dạy này.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Mặc bộ nào đây anh em? Mặc bộ này đi. Bộ này xấu lắm. Bộ càng xấu tôi thấy bộ này đẹp.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
Đánh phấn cho tôi à, mới kinh.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Nước da của cái ông
the
đủ
gentleman
sáng
is
rồi.
to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Mẹ hoàng đế của mày tôi chém phát rồi.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlands. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordland tales. Inconceivable. A shame I have no time.
Till sjøe vei.
Bày đặt vãi. Nào xem thằng nhà vua chết tiệt này.
Dyfen Aden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow.
Thì cúi chào.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velian namen, vatkan favor.
Tất cả trừ Witcher ra ngoài.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
À, con bé này chính là Ciri.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
Hóa ra là
For reasons of state,
Siri chính là con của thằng này.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
How does one hunt?
Morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elanda. Not only have I seen us out here like
Không chém được nhỉ?
Amen. Ratsliden enekt es tun es saur amen.
Es pen es gut.
Es sieht EVEXIR. Prince nein Mathek.
Es ma streken.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Chén là mấy con này à? Chén luôn.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft, in triplicate.
Lấy sách đọc cho nó. Lấy sách đọc cho nó oi khói anh em ạ.
Vedi mean, directly out of Nordling tales.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now, do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Amir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Amir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do.
Có thể viết thư hỏi bọn nó.
Must be about her blood.
Không phải em không biết địa chỉ gửi thư đến đâu.
As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Dỗi cả.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Không được chén à?
Yes.
Cho chén cái đi. Đi mẹ nhìn à? Nó đi mẹ luôn. Nó đi mẹ luôn anh em ạ. Nó không cho chén nhỉ? Phần này ít chén quá nhỉ?
Nó là còn thơ. Với cả thần.
A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events. The war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Madame, SOS and Novigrad.
À, đánh bài. Cược mạnh tay lên.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Đánh bài vui. Bài vui anh các bạn. Gì đấy?
thua kìa. Thua. Thua rồi. Thua ván này mới kinh. Lại. Chơi lại. Không thắng được nó hơi nhục.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Thua. Ủa mạnh thế. Cho nó thắng vào đâu đi. Xem là con bài không. Để. Sổ thắng rồi. Thế chứ.
One false move and you will
Được rồi.
See you.
Till show evej.
Mày đang làm gì đấy? Chén không em?
Yes, hen as queen.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Đánh bài hay mà. Tôi thấy game mà đánh bài hay vãi. Vé lén. Mình lại rong rủi mình buồn nhỉ. Đi đâu thấy xác nó lại trong cổ này, tính cái gì. Đi đâu cũng thấy treo cổ, xác nó treo cổ này. Và lèn. Cái gì nữa, thành cái nhiệm vụ gì này? Ui, cấp độ đề nghị level 32 cơ. Trời ơi. Rồi làm nhiệm vụ chính đi. Đến đã 3 đường đi. Ô, chó à? Làm gì em?
Ăn trộm ăn cắp là gì không?
Want a chat? Or me? My head's whirling with hunger.
Bar your windows tight. Nail an
Anh em bị
iron
dập
stud
lát
in the
không?
door frame. If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep.
Not one of the barons then, are you?
Chọn ngã ba đường ở đâu vậy? Mẹ xả thế. Có nhiệm vụ phụ gì ở đây không? Ôi rồi, nó đều gọi là xa vãi cả lèn luôn anh em. Rồi đến quán trọ ngã ba đường chắc ăn. Chưa phát server lên đây rồi. Chó ơi, ra đây chó ơi. Rồi. À ngựa chứ quên chó.
Come on. Then both forces attacked. One from either side. Step away. Champion's prey. Can't you see?
Ai có cái nồi gì đây đây? Để xem nhiệm vụ của thằng này nồi này.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Come on.
Ô, ngồi đánh nhau này. Ồ, kinh đấy.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Bắt mình đi hỏa thiêu xác anh em ạ. Được rồi, làm nhiệm vụ phụ tí.
Chấm chút cháo. Anh em bị dập lag gì không?
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well. Now for a shot of igni.
That's it, Roach.
Khóc ở đây này.
Shit, one's still alive.
Đứng lại chạy đâu?
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium grade Fistech from me 3 times. Everything perfect. But the fourth, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Lấy cái này để tí còn chế thuốc.
Now for a shot of igni.
Come on, Roach.
Quay lại chỗ thằng củ cải kia. Nhưng mà tôi công nhận là bản 3 này thế giới nó rộng thật. Trời nắng đẹp.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him! You'll burn, devil!
Giết ngay mấy cái thằng này thì phải chém luôn. Chém luôn anh em ạ, không nói nhiều. Mẹ buôn thuốc phiện là không nói nhiều.
Come on now.
Slow.
Đi đường nào vậy? Buôn thuốc phiện là không nói nhiều, chén luôn.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackened killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Here, be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Cho nó ít đồ ăn.
Outlander, he's hungry.
My dad had a sword once too.
Like crickets. You chew them or swallow them whole.
Roasted a dog. Must have been pretty darn hungry.
Đùa tú lại khu cái shop phát travel rồi à? Đi tí đi.
Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
You hear her squealing? Tell us to take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse into the floorboards. Won't happen.
All right, all right.
Ai mẹ đang bị treo lệnh truy nã kìa.
Pour me another, love.
Đổi cho anh cốc nữa nào em yêu. Ủa cái gì đấy?
No way.
Em yêu kiểu gì mà tởm này.
Pour, damn it. For ye taste the back of me hand.
Vãi cả em yêu rồi.
What do ye want?
Who rules this land now?
Baron does.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
You, Hendrik?
No.
Don't natter with that un. It'll bring trouble.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Làm đi.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this in?
Brave warrior looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Đúng rồi đấy, bố mày có 2 kiếm đấy em sao?
Great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf?
Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Căng.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Ôi, tránh manh động.
Slip in the hut. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I said probably disguised his daughter.
Put one round, you said.
Right.
That were it.
Tránh manh động. Mình đang undercover.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
Rigged hens?
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got. Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out. But the Baron's an hasty one. Attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Thanks. Farewell.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter.
Nhà thổ à?
No one
Có
wanted
chém
them.
không?
Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mikkel took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots.
Vãi cả mang đôi
work
giày
of
được
master
mẹ sản xuất
clogs.
bởi mẹ
Told him
Master
not to
Clock.
wear 'em into the hills.
Giống
You'd
như đôi
only
giày
ruin 'em.
Nike vậy hả?
But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Ui, khó đấy. Nhiệm vụ đến cấp độ đề nghị. Mẹ level 33 cơ. Thôi, nghỉ làm nhiệm vụ chính thôi. Toàn mẹ nhiệm vụ level 33 thì nói làm ăn gì nữa. Nghỉ.
Let's have a look. You've got a young daughter, Gramps. I know.
Search where you will.
One of these days,
Gặp đi
you'll
đâu nhỉ?
not hide her in time. Hear me?
Whoa! Come on.
I swear on the point of the streets.
Toàn nhiệm vụ mẹ yêu cầu level mẹ siêu khủng đấy chị. Nhầm đường.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Come on. Be gone. Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away.
Calm down. It's over.
Mình vừa mới phù phép điều khiển trí não thằng này.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
Lại xem phim.
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Đây là một White Hun à? Tôi tưởng là tôi giết bọn White Hun này từ phần 1 rồi chứ. Sao nó vẫn sống? Không hiểu sao bọn lại có tên là White Hun.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Làm nhá. Làm nhát nữa. Kinh. Bộ này trông sợ nhỉ? Trông như quỷ demon, như quỷ địa ngục vậy.
Just wonderful.
Hẳn là just wonderful.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. Traces of ice around the footprints. Really? Tortured him.
Tra tấn cho đến chết.
Maybe they missed something. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Đi vòng quanh ngôi nhà xem có gì không đã.
Interesting.
Gì đấy không biết.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Để xa thế. Xa vãi luyện. Hello Berevo. Xa full. Rồi, tìm một phù thủy để phát ra nào. Rồi.
Whoa there, Roach.
Xa vãi lìn hơn đấy. Hẳn là mấy trăm bước chân luôn. May là bây giờ nó có ngựa.
Come on.
hiểu đấy làm gì luôn.
Run, Roach.
An old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Ôi sao mà mấy nhân vật kinh thế?
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. You look awful.
Tôi sửa đền thờ phát nào. Cũng xả đấy. À cũng trên đường đến đây thôi. Thế thì tí nữa làm sao? Nó cũng trên đường đến thôi.
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer. So long.
Buying or just perusing?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
cam tí bài. Này thì hiệu ứng nhỉ, mình lại thắng ơi, easy.
Giddy up. Not one of the Baron's men, are you? Come on, Roach.
Athlete.
Nice pendant you got.
Yeah? Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something. this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon? So long.
Xả bớt đâm mấy cái đồ linh tinh.
Yeah.
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
Mình cần bao nhiêu cái để ra được cái này nhá? 3 lọ.
So long.
Yeah?
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Easy. Con ngựa ngu này.
Hey there.
Gonna kill the monsters? Or...
Hoặc là cướp đường à? Cướp đường, cướp chợ. Cướp đường, cướp chợ tao lão.
Not bad.
Ăn ra đây. Lại vào đây. Lão. Láo thật. Dám lại cướp đường cướp chợ mình. Quá láo luôn.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
Chả nhớ là
So long.
Mình đang đeo cái 30 rồi. Che mắt là 20. Che mắt là 20.
An amulet,
bao nhiêu nhỉ?
bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Không biết che mắt thằng này là bao nhiêu bán là bao nhiêu.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
Bán là 20. Là bán bài nữa.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Chơi bài quái vật à? Lạ nhỉ? Chưa biết bài quái vật đánh như nào. Đây là cứ từ từ. Bốc bài đã. Công thành à? Cái này là công thành. Easy thằng.
Want a chat? No with me. My head's a... Oh!
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Đi.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Mình rất thích chơi bài này hay lắm. Chính ra bây giờ mẹ lấy tướng mẹ hiệu ứng lại ngon lắm.
Easy thắng.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me, got splinters coming out my arse.
Don't you look at me.
What's on your mind?
I've my elf, thank the gods. For the rest, well, she can't be
Dad
red
had a
from
sword
stone
once
either.
too. Oh, come on, this new one's not half bad.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know.
Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that into the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle, the auto-crank one-handed...
Need something crafted. So long.
Sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her dad.
Mum said if I did good, she'll send me on the tree with trees.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Từ từ. Ăn cho đầy máu lên ạ. Tôi mẹ mất máu tăng hết.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart. Damn it. The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Chén lại em này không nhỉ?
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Bạn chém, bạn chém.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No, to talk.
Turn around and wait.
Lườm yêu đấy.
Kira Metz deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Anh em mình nhìn thấy hai con thỏ đang làm gì?
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
Sao lúc nào nó cũng xa vãi loèn vậy?
An amulet, bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidneys.
so long.
Here. Maybe I'll swallow.
Your soup's going cold.
That it.
You've got to eat. Come inside.
Looking for a hunter named NEWMEN.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. We come back, found no sign of her.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No. She were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Just sent.
Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the war's brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
Prepared to risk your life for a bit of coin?
Coin, my friend, is of little import. Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
Take a peek if you don't mind. Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Greetings, you Glenna.
Aye. The gristle and marrow's all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Thanks. Farewell.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy, and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Thanks. Farewell.
Yeah?
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something. Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Yeah?
Got this diagram. So long.
Take it easy. Come on, Roach.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Con này giết em à?
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Nealon's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Must be Hannah. Smell of a rotting corpse, torn to pieces, scattered all around. No man did this. Cuts, made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Claw marks, deep. Werewolf, no doubt about it. Gotta be careful. Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit, climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground. Shit, climbed the tree. Shit, I can't get up there. I can't get up there. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground. Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while. Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods? Looks like a hunter's quarters. Notes. Wonder whose. Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from. think we need to talk.
It's NEWMEN!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again, and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
Con đấy đấy.
and easy. Not at all.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye. 'Twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off. A picture in me granny's book. Monstrum. Or a portrayal of witchers. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Can tell me more about her?
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights, but you might try Agneta. Lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Wander to the woods for kindling, where beasts devour.
So you're that white one?
This be the witchman, the freak of nature. Get more interesting things from mine.
Sits in the old oak tree.
Mum said if I'm good.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Best give Crow Perch a wide berth.
A woman came through here, barefoot. A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
What's on your mind? Not looking good, I tell you.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail. Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter? The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I ought to ask him.
got a lump of bread today.
You ain't safe unless you got a gap.
Need something crafted.
So long.
Master of trade keeps the hunger at bay.
Hold on. Tisn't easy.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Buckeye because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods. Word for our fair helpers ruling the
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
You ain't safe unless you got...
Need something crafted. So long. Night Wraith won't appear in daylight.
and easy.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back?
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
On your way.
Hey, Witcher, if not for you.
Có lẽ là chúng ta nên nghỉ một tí, rồi chắc sẽ tiếp nhưng mà các bạn theo dõi đường kênh của bạn, like, share và tiếp tục TeeBee Gaming nha. Thì anh em nghỉ ngơi tí nha. Anh em muốn theo dõi thì đợi tí. 7 bạn sau buổi sáng. Ok. Bye bye. See ya.
Damn it.